Welcome back to JHL Cinema Clash. Today we'll be seeing what actor played these DC characters better. Starting off with Supergirl, between Melissa Benoist, Sasha Calle, and Millie Alcock.
Millie is out of the question.
That's the last one, just in case.
She is out of the question. I still see her like the Game of Thrones little girl. And they tried it with her, but let's see. You know, she still has a lot to develop on the character if they give her the second opportunity. But I don't see her going big at it. So I'll give her like third place.
To be honest, I can't help but to see that damn kid they keep comparing her to.
Yeah, that blonde kid. Yeah,
yeah. Well, so I'm not gonna lie. To me, Melissa's taking the cake. She played a great Supergirl in the CW series. Man, that was a great show.
Yeah, not only that, she's pretty much
was a baddie.
She was a baddie.
Ding ding ding. Well, to that point, she is comic accurate, so they played her good. So, and the other chick that played, you said,
Sasha Calle. Calle.
Yeah, I felt like she was too aggressive. Like
I liked her performance better than Millie's. Better than Millie's, in my point.
Of course, yeah. Everybody should agree there. But the thing with her is they gave her more that dark version of Supergirl. Like that badass. I'm here to destroy.
But I did like her suit.
Her suit was fire. Tough. Yes, it was.
I'm trying to remember what version of Supergirl she is from the comics, because she's not the one we're used to, by the way.
No, she's not.
No.
Yeah, she was representing a whole nother Supergirl, but I think she did way better than that last one, bro.
For sure.
Yeah, of course. So she's second, and
so we all agree that Melissa is number one.
Yes, sir.
Number one.
Yes.
All right. Next one, Catwoman, played by Anne Hathaway or Zoe Kravitz, which is the one from the new Batman with Robert Pattinson.
Hathaway all day.
So I didn't mind Zoe.
I'm gonna be honest. I like more Zoe.
I liked Anne Hathaway too. I'm not gonna lie. I liked that she was a little more cocky. She wasn't as timid as Zoe. But the whole, I'm gonna be honest with you, that whole movie, like I was telling Laz the other day, me and him were discussing, I finally finished it. The Riddler was horrible. I didn't enjoy his suit. They should have kept the little question mark suit, green, neon green, whatever the fuck that color is.
Yeah.
Kept it original to his I know they try to make it more dark, but man, that suit is so iconic. Even when he puts on the top hat and all that, to me, that's the Riddler I like. He played a horrible Riddler. And then the Batman, like I was telling Laz, he played a decent Batman. I was telling Laz, very decent Batman. The Bruce Wayne in him is the most garbage that I've seen out of all the Batmans that's ever been played.
Okay, but going back to Zoe, because I imagine this is probably on the list, Batman, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
I feel like Zoe played it good because the only thing I didn't like about it was her mask. I felt like they slept on the mask. It was like a beanie that they put over her.
I think Hathaway got it right in many ways. Like, she was very sexy with the role. And Catwomen, even in the cartoons, is like that. And then she was like so manipulative too. Like she killed the role to me, bro. Even the fight scenes were good. I think that she was definitely A tier in that role. It wasn't hard to shine in that role because that movie was full of heavy hitters, but she did
super
good.
Heavy hitters. But like I said, I feel like the same way I just said about Supergirl, giving Zoe a second chance because this is her first movie as Catwoman, Catgirl, yeah, whatever. Same.
Catwoman.
Yeah, Catwoman. I got confused there. From Catwoman, I feel like they'll do a little bit more of adjustments for her second come out of the movie, and I think she'll be pretty solid because, like I said, she did not do horrible at it. She had more, that Timothy, but I feel like it's the more younger version of Catwoman, and she develops into.
To me, they made her too dark. That was kind of the point that I was trying to make. They made her too dark and not sexy. To Laz's point, where even if you look when Bruce Wayne is walking in, he's all fucked up, and she's in his suite, Anne Hathaway. She fucks him up a little bit there and steals my man's pearls. And then he's like, damn, I kind of liked her. Like, who's she?
Do it again.
Even that part was dope, you know, where she was being manipulative to him, even though he knew what's up. Like, I'm Batman, girl. I know what's going on here. So don't try to play me. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But I enjoyed that back and forth between her and Batman. And that's kind of how they are all the time in the movies, in the series, that they're back and forth.
Yeah.
That back and forth banter's always been there. So to me, I'm giving it to Anne Hathaway as well. Okay. Next is Lex Luthor. I only put the recent two, Jesse Eisenberg and Nicholas Holtz versus Nicholas Holtz.
I gotta go with Nicholas.
Yes, thank you. Me also. I have to give it to him, and the reason why, right? I feel like Jesse, we see him too much playing the good guy, and it's hard to see him as a villain.
Actually, no, I wouldn't say that's the reason. I would just say that he tried to play a more sinister version of Lex Luthor. Like he literally played the role of the Joker, and I think we talked about this in the last video we did. I mentioned that he was almost like he wanted to be the Joker, and they said, "Nah, you get Lex Luthor," and he said, "Well, fuck it, I'm still gonna portray the Joker in this role because Lex Luthor's not like that."
So, but doesn't he come out in Justice League in that movie? Am I correct? So probably they were trying to stay. They were still in that era of doing them the dark side because they all had that dark feeling. All the characters in that had that dark feeling to it. Like, oh, that's how I feel about it. Like I said, Jesse doesn't get the win with this one.
Nah.
Okay, so we actually agree there. It's a miracle that you agree, Laz, because I really thought. Well, I'm gonna be honest. The way you be talking about him is like I hate him to death, and you be talking crazy. But to see you agree with that,
I hate it. I hated that Superman movie. The Superman itself is really the thing that did it for me. The Lex Luthor, I still don't think he was a good Lex Luthor, but he portrayed Lex Luthor way better than Jesse did. Because Jesse, he wasn't portraying Lex Luthor. I don't know who the hell he was portraying there. To me, he was portraying the Joker. That's all I kept seeing, his laugh, the weird shit he would do, like when he put the damn Jolly Rancher in the guy's mouth. Like, what the fuck was that?
Sensational.
Yeah, it was crazy. Anyways, we're definitely going with the other guy.
All right. So now, Flash. Grant Gustin versus Ezra Miller.
We're going with Grant all day. Brother.
I think we all can agree that Grant, hands down. We don't really have to discuss this one. I think that's just a quick one that we had to just check off the list.
Get out the way.
Yeah.
All right. So now Deathstroke actually has 3 different ones. We have Joe Magniello, or whatever the fuck his name is, versus Manu Bennett and Ezia Morales.
So Bennett is the one from Arrow, if I'm not mistaken. And I have to give him number 1. If we're ranking by too. 1 or 2, 3, I'll give him number 1. I'll give Joe number 2 because he played a pretty good part also.
In the little piece that he played, yeah.
I'm proud of you, Jay. You know what's crazy? I wish Bennett wasn't number 1 because I would have been like, his name is Bennett and he ain't in it. But he did kill it. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he killed that role.
Yeah,
he definitely killed that role. But he's a great actor too.
Yeah,
to be honest, he
is. A
lot of his movies and series, great all throughout his career. So big ups to him. The next one is Joker. I threw Heath Ledger in there just to
a legend,
just to put the legend up there. So Heath Ledger versus Jared Leto versus Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, so
I think we all can agree that number 1 is hands down Heath Ledger, right?
Yes, 100%.
And then we're just gonna battle out who's 2 and 3, right?
It's not really a battle. I'm gonna be honest. I prefer never to see, like Jairo said one time, Tupac Joker again.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, we agree. Yeah. We agree.
And then the other guy's name. What was the other guy's name again?
Joaquin Phoenix.
So Joaquin Phoenix. I'm gonna be honest. I would not mind seeing him joining like a Batman movie because he did a really good. The second movie was they turned it into a musical. What the fuck? I was like, what are you guys doing?
They brought in the director from Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened there, but
so that was bad. Well, it wasn't bad, but it was bad.
It was bad, my boy.
Okay, yeah. But I won't mind seeing him as because the first movie of the Joker was, I think, top tier of that movie that he made.
Yeah,
I think I won't mind seeing him in another movie.
I think for me with him, I'm only putting him number 2 because I really hate Jay Leto's version of the Joker. I just don't like that storyline of the Joker, like that particular story of him. Like it's really? It's so fucking weird, bro. I like that. Give me the fucking Heath Ledger version, bro. Like that. Somebody need to come back and do another attempt at playing that role because I'm sure there's some good actors out there. In fact, this is gonna sound crazy, but the motherfucker Jesse, he can possibly take a stab at that role. He's a great actor.
Give me the guy that played Pennywise, the guy that's rumored to play Professor X. Give me him to play Joker.
That's a good one.
I can see it. I can see his face, just his facial expressions. I see top tier. Now, the voice, can he pull off the like sinister voice and the iconic laugh? That's where we have to see anybody that's gonna.
Nah, I think he could.
But like I said, Phoenix did a good job, and like I said, so what I see with the movie is they're giving the background story. Why did he become the Joker? Because no one actually knew the backstory why the Joker became the Joker.
But that's a whole nother like story, a whole nother comic from back then.
Yeah.
It's a story. It's not like it plays into the current Joker now. It's kind of this thing they wanted to do where there was like, you know what, let's try to do a cinematic version of the Joker where we give you this crazy storyline where he was into musical or that shit like don't fly with me. I don't know. I don't like it.
They have to try to mix because Joker is such an iconic name in DC. Like I said, whatever it has to do with Batman and Joker and whatever, top tier characters. So you do have to see what you can do with him and how you can get away if you fucked up. Like I said, second part, they fucked up. First part, they didn't. It was actually a good movie, in my opinion.
Yep. Well, these next two are going to be where we're really going to discuss. So Batman. Christian Bale's Batman versus Ben Affleck's Batman versus Robert Pattinson's Batman.
So my opinion. Don't kill me, lads. Please, don't kill me. Bale was a winner. Am I correct? We can all agree that.
Yeah, to me, he's number one. Okay, hands down, too.
He's number
hands
one.
Down.
Okay.
Even from Batman Begins, where people sleep on that movie's a great movie.
Now it's between...
That scene when he was like, use a scum. That scene to me was... He killed it, bro.
So now we're up to Pattinson and Ben Affleck.
Yeah, no. Y'all ready?
No. No. So, I know you don't like Ben Affleck, but y'all better not come and say he was a better Batman.
Wait. Now, Pattinson for me was a better detective as a Batman than Ben.
Agreed.
I'm sorry to tell you, lads.
Trash.
Okay, now Ben had
agreed
physical appearance to
trash.
To look, but
the thing here's the problem. I think you guys are not understanding the version of Batman that he should have played.
The old man one.
Just like the Joker played. Joaquin played a whole different version of the Joker than we're used to.
Mm-hmm.
Ben Affleck played a version of Batman, right? That was the older version of Batman, this bulkier suit. That's the version of Batman he played. And if you compare it to how that actual comic version of Batman is, he killed it. He played the role to the letter.
So can I give my 2 cents of the matter? Because I hate Ben Affleck, but I'm gonna give you what I seen, right? I've recently seen the Robert Pattinson Batman, and I'm gonna continue to say what I seen.
It's not
so
trash.
The movie itself was
not bad.
Okay. It was okay at best because there was a lot of things that I didn't like. The Penguin was fire in that movie. His Batman was good. It wasn't bad. I'm going to continue to say this. It was one of the better Batmans, and to Jay's point, one of the better detective Batmans that we've seen in the live screen.
It was.
Now his Bruce Wayne, one of the worst that I've seen.
So I name him Emo Wayne.
Emo Wayne is not cutting it for me. To me, he's always been that extravagant, outgoing, the cheche of the movie, you know? I'm going to bag girls, flaunt my money to everybody. I'm the guy with the biggest bag here. You see what I'm saying? That guy wasn't that. Not even close to that Bruce Wayne. But as Batman, absolutely, he's played a better Batman than Ben Affleck.
I agree.
Well, are we in agreement that Christian Bale, and it's majority decision?
Majority decision. Yeah.
Christian Bale, Robert Pattinson, Ben Affleck, right? 1, 2, and 3.
Ding, ding, ding.
Them two agree with that. I don't.
Hey, you guys can leave the comments, you know.
Yeah, let us know in the comments.
Type it up.
All right. Our next battle is Penguin. Colin Farrell's Penguin versus Danny DeVito, old school Penguin.
So this is actually going to be pretty easy for me. Now, the reason why. We actually don't have to pick a winner. The reason is because I feel that they passed the torch down perfectly with them. They both played an amazing part. So I can give it a tie. And what you guys think?
I don't know about giving it a tie because I'll be honest with you. This new Penguin, he is this top version tier. I love this version of the Penguin, bro. It's a gangsta ass Penguin. It's not that handicapped Penguin we're used to. That there seems to always be something wrong with his leg and he can't fucking fend for himself. So he manipulates his soldiers and shit to do. This motherfucker's ruthless, bro. Yep. He's a G. You got some mob scenes going on in this. I got to give it to him, bro.
So it's the reason why that Laz likes this one because, you know, Laz loves gangsters. So
yeah. He's a gangster.
He plays that gangster, but I think he's forgetting that Danny DeVito's Penguin was OP.
It was fire.
Yeah, it was great.
Hands down one of the best adaptations of the role, right?
I agree. So we could kind of decide it was a good pass of the torch, though.
Yeah. I can agree with Jay where it's kind of a tie because I did like Colin Farrell's Penguin. When he gets mad, you can see that I'm gonna fuck this whole shit up. Y'all want to talk shit about me? Nah, fuck
Let me
this
wobble
shit.
over there real quick. Don't you be fucking with me.
So I can agree where it's a handing of the torch because I'm not gonna downplay Danny DeVito's adaptation of.
We can't do that.
He played a great role with the whole umbrella. He was closer to the comics.
He was
than what Colin Farrell was.
Yes.
But his adaptation of the mobster Penguin was definitely fire.
Yep.
That we're in agreement. And then this is our last one. Right? This last one is Superman. Henry Cavill's Superman or David Cornsweat's Superman?
Henry.
So I got it, David. And the reason why.
What?
Now wait. I'm sorry. So I like that they made it more comic to the Superman. He was more trying to play that human part. I want people to like me. And
My brother.
You look, but
I'm sorry to interrupt you. The only comic accurate thing there was the suit. Everything else was not accurate whatsoever, bro. Superman didn't give a shit if you liked him or not. His objective was to always protect humanity. He didn't care if you seen him as a human, as an alien. He didn't give a shit. He didn't care to lay his life down on the line to protect humanity. He wasn't over here worrying about these motherfuckers like him.
Yeah, but I still liked the David more playing the part. Is that it for me? It looks more like Superman, and the Superman that you're talking about, he looked more dark too. He had that dark version.
So that's where I kind of give this a tie in my book. And the only reason why is that. But to Laz's point, right, it's why I wasn't a fan of this Superman. Because one of the parts, and I'm continue to say this, you can see in one of our previous videos. If you haven't watched, catch us on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. But in one of our previous videos where the Justice Society is fighting that monster and he's chilling in his house, that would have never been Superman. Never.
No.
He would have pulled up, killed the monster, and left again. I'm good. I killed him. We're good. Peace. It's not, I don't want people to say that
the squeal.
I'm not human. Yeah, the squeal was crazy too. But two things that I give to Corn Sweat, where the suit is 100% accurate to the comics, right? Yep. And then where Henry Cavill to me was too dark, where that wasn't Superman neither. Superman's always been, it's a bird, it's a plane. Who is it? Superman. It was the guy. It was, you know what I mean? He wasn't Batman, where they were trying to make him dark like Batman. He's not that.
So, I think what they did there was this. Zack Snyder was trying to portray that version of Superman that was eventually going to lead up into the Justice League. That was the idea, right? Because that version of Superman in the Justice League, when you watch, and I don't mean the comics, but when you watch a lot of the animated series that's had a lot of success for them, it's very similar to that. Not 100% with the suit, because I see what you guys are saying. That suit was like dull colors versus that bright blue.
Not only that, he didn't have the underwear. Let's be honest.
Didn't have the underwear.
The fucking iconic underwear wasn't there.
Yeah. But I think that's because they were
red.
They were going for that version that was going to ultimately lead up to the Justice League, right? And we seen the Justice League was a dark movie. Even looking at, Batman and all the other characters, they just seem like dark. It didn't seem like the normal superheroes we're used to seeing.
Yeah,
I still think Man of Steel one of the best Superman movies.
Like I said, I give it to David, and let's see how he does in the second movie, because he's going to do a part 2 no matter what.
So I thought he played an okay Superman.
Yeah,
there was a lot of things that I didn't like I told you, where I don't want the humans to say that wasn't Superman. Yeah. Superman didn't give a fuck. Superman, I don't care. I'm going to protect you, even if you hate me. He did it to Lex Luthor. He saved Lex Luthor. Obviously not in the movies, but in many of animes, many of comics, he goes and saves this guy that's been trying to kill him for years. Where he's like, Bobby, I don't care who you are. Yeah. I'm going to make sure that everybody's protected under my umbrella. See what I'm saying? When I saw that aspect to it of the new movie, I was like, that's not really Superman either.
And I mean, we seen Henry Cavill, what he did to that guy in the cave when he captured Lois Lane. Ram him through 7 walls, bro. You know that guy didn't make it in part 2.
Yeah, that's for sure. Let us know in the comments if we got this right. Go ahead and like, follow, subscribe. And if you guys like our content or not, we don't give a